in the European region. It is tough when there's so many scary teams in that Swiss bracket, but they looked very good in the close qualifier Swiss when they went 3-0 as we see Catalysm bumping the goal line defender, Ivan getting the first goal of the game.
Oh my goodness. I think, there's going to be Sazen, who probably thinks that the ball became 100 times heavier. I'm sorry, lad. That was wiped off the field. Oh, Ivan happy to take control of this. This is the position that he was so dangerous in the previous series. Drops it down to Catalysm. What a shot!
The floor pinch from Catalysm here, sending it just below the crossbar. Ivan setting that one up, taking it around, puts it down to the ground. They're so hard to read, those point-blank range shots. Prime found his route back.
Pen boost, get a flip reset, go on top corner, mate. Okay, I don't believe in boost, all right? We might as well just blur out that part of our UI. It doesn't matter to these guys. Oh, what a shot!
The angle.
This has been one of the highest quality series and first games we've had in quite some time.
And you didn't expect at the beginning of the day that that'll be between Evil Geniuses and Williams Resolve. Radosin finding that back post shot.
It's possible to realize that he would have been beat if he went for it. Evil Geniuses, as always, just pick their spots and pick that one out. Catalysm gets the brace, reestablishes the 2-goal lead.
Oh, those 2v2 mechanics. These guys on Evil Geniuses are some of the most disliked level.
Yeah, they were outplayed for all of them. And that's a compliment to Williams Resolve, because it's not often that we get to say that. Just a brilliant performance from Evil Geniuses, and they made probably the best looking version of Williams Resolve we've ever had that took. And the reason for that is because Prime had no boost whatsoever.
Yeah, when you're under pressure for a while, that boost management is so key. Catalysm trips on the post, Sazen sending it home, and that's the kind of mistake that can make you feel a little less confident.
Maybe not the skill ceiling anymore for Catalysm. that was just over half the game left to play. Williams Resolve up by 1.
Moments like this,
Catalysm, you can't
always gotta watch out for him.
A goal like that.
That is just beautiful. Ivan putting that in Catalysm's pocket, but he makes it look so much easier than it is. He got around that ball, sent it far post, beat someone in the air.
Creating anything for it. Maybe off this. Can't find the boost to get an extra hit. Radosin from the ceiling takes his time. He's got bottom corner. And Radosin, with ice in his veins, has got the game.
That's brilliant from Radosin. Not only does he get the 1v3 outplay, but he allowed his team to get behind to give him full confidence to take on that play. And he slots it in bottom left corner. We have a series on a while, and I think that's where either team can really punish, like you said, with bumps. Rizex being the terrier getting those bumps. So you do have to be careful going back on that low boost decision as Prime stepping up finally. I needed to see that from him. Finally getting a goal on the board.
Yeah, that's the sort of shot that you go for when you're confident, because you've already got to be there. You've got no time to wait to see if the play's going to work out. And Celism, does he want to go for the ball? Does he want to go for the player? Kind of seemed like he committed to both.
Overcommit.
Now Prime with Radosin in midfield. He goes for the goalkeeper, and he nails it.
This is just Prime 2v2 breakaway moment right here. Prime with the ball, wasting enough time to allow his teammate to rush forward, take out the goal line defender. And as we mentioned, these guys, when they open you route to net, because this isn't working.
The corners were going really well for them, and they've tried it a few more times in this game. Just not setting up anymore. And Prime, well, he's got himself a hat-trick. Talk about bouncing back from that game too. Oh, enough has this one gone in our Catalysm. Yeah, okay, aggressive stance. You need to be there anyway. You're 2 goals down. Already too much to complain about for me. Looking like they've earned this. That's something that you kind of get worried about when you see a team that you don't necessarily expect. You start looking around just going, all right, what was happening in this group? Who was underperforming? But Williams Resolve, they are performing at a level that earns them this sort of...
I'm not liking
perfect. No, it's great. Name one person on the European team that isn't super smug when they're right. I mean, he's not right for too much longer, given that this one has just gone in, but it was good to see from him.
Well, you see a great intercept there from Ivan, and that rotation via the opposite side corner boost to come team at the top that really sets the standard for the European region. And what we're going to see...
That's in.
A breakaway goal from Catalysm here is a little bit of an overcommit here from Williams Resolve. A strong 50-50 from Ivan. I mean, take your shot, you know? Great stuff.
Well, as Prime just scuffs the ball away from the net.
Yeah, just to go back to that coaching discussion, Ivan's going to shut me up as he sends...
Yeah, this one's done. We can have all the discussions we want. 3-0. We can get this done. Get ourselves hyped up for that Game 5 afterwards.
Yeah, going to be going to Game 5 here. Evil Geniuses bouncing back fantastically. But on the coaching discussion, it's not just the coaches of the team, the Riots being implemented into the scene.
Yep. And as we mentioned earlier on, how consistency can be so difficult to maintain. You need every little bit of help that you can get. 2 each in this series to see who is going to grab a hold of that upper bracket spot. A reminder, gets rid of him on the second opportunity, but this time Catalysm did have some support. But the big thing that has been happening throughout the series is whoever scores first has the best chances. Ivan has got his team that first goal.
Ivan 1v3 onto the sidewall, over another, gets the double tap. The angle on that final touch.
Conditioning, Prime off the infield. Once again, Ivan's got it scouted off the continued play. They've got a demo, maybe an opportunity to set up, and the demo has lasting repercussions as Rodosin levels us at 1 each.
Sazen, that demo's genius. It forces Catalysm to make a decision. Do I wait for the shot or do I try and close down the distance?
Now Rizex takes his own chance, but that midfield is secure by Williams Resolve.
Ooh, some sloppy touches.
Risky.
And Williams Resolve take it. 20 seconds into overtime. Sloppy defense from Evil Geniuses will be something they want to sort out going into the playoffs, but it's Williams Resolve who book their spot in the upper bracket. What a series to decide this Group C.